Hey there, my friends. It's great to be with you all today to talk about an incredibly important and exciting topic, the 10 signs that the woman in your life is madly in love with you. Now, I know relationships can be tricky territory for a lot of us guys. It's not always easy to know where we stand or how our partner is really feeling. But I'm here to tell you that there are some clear, telltale signs that can clue you in when a woman has fallen head over heels for you. And knowing what to look for can make all the difference in helping you nurture that connection and take your relationship to the next level. Sign number 1, she makes frequent eye contact. The first sign that a woman is crazy about you is that she'll make a lot of eye contact. And I'm not just talking about the occasional glance, I mean intense, prolonged eye contact that lingers and draws you in. When a woman is truly smitten, she won't be able to help but gaze into your eyes, almost as if she's trying to read your soul. This eye contact is her way of conveying her deep feelings and connecting with you on an intimate level. It's her way of saying, I see you. I'm captivated by you. I want you to see me too. Now, of course, the amount of eye contact can vary from woman to woman based on her personality and cultural background. But if you notice her eyes regularly locking onto yours, holding your gaze, and even dilating with excitement, that's a telltale sign that she's head over heels. Sign number 2, she's always finding excuses to spend time with you. Another clear indicator that a woman is madly in love is if she's constantly finding ways to be around you and spend time with you. Whether it's regularly inviting you out, striking up conversations, or just happening to be in the same place as you are, she'll go out of her way to create more opportunities for the two of you to connect. And the reasons she comes up with will often be flimsy or thinly veiled, like needing your help with a task or wanting your opinion on something. But the real reason is simply that she craves your company and wants to be in your presence as much as possible. When a woman is falling for you, she quite literally can't get enough of you. Sign number 3, she gets nervous and giddy around you. Another telltale sign is that she'll start getting noticeably nervous and giddy in your company. If you notice her stumbling over her words, blushing, giggling more than usual, or just seeming a little flustered when you're around, that's a sure sign her feelings for you are growing. These physical and behavioral cues are her body's automatic response to being around someone she's deeply attracted to. Her heart races, her palms get sweaty, and she has a hard time containing her excitement. It's like she reverts back to being a nervous teenager with a crush all over again. And while it may seem a little silly or endearing, it's actually a very sincere display of how deeply she cares about you. Sign number 4, she finds ways to casually touch you. When a woman is falling for you, she'll also start to find little excuses to initiate physical touch. Maybe she'll playfully nudge you, put her hand on your arm when she's talking, or find other subtle ways to make physical contact. And the reason she does this is twofold. First, it's a subconscious way for her to seek out that feeling of closeness and intimacy. And second, it's a way for her to gauge your reaction and see if you're receptive to that kind of touch. If she notices you responding positively and not pulling away, it gives her the green light to keep exploring that physical connection. So pay close attention to her body language and any casual, affectionate gestures she makes, they're windows into her growing feelings for you. Sign number 5, she opens up and shares personal details about herself. Another surefire sign that a woman is falling for you is that she'll start opening up and sharing more personal details about herself. When a woman is guarded and reserved, that's usually a sign that she's not that invested. But when she starts letting her guard down, revealing vulnerabilities, and confiding in you about her hopes, dreams, fears, and experiences, it means she's letting you into her world in a much deeper way. This level of openness and honesty is a huge sign of trust, and it indicates that she sees you as someone special, someone she wants to truly connect with on an emotional level. So pay attention to how much she's willing to share about herself, and see it as a sign of her growing affection. Sign number 6, she gets upset if you give attention to other women. If a woman is madly in love with you, she's also likely to get a little possessive and territorial when you give attention to other women. Maybe she gets quiet and withdrawn when you're talking to another female friend. Or maybe she makes little comments or passive-aggressive jabs. This isn't because she's insecure or controlling, it's because she cares about you deeply and doesn't want to risk losing you to someone else. When a woman is truly smitten, she sees you as hers, and she'll subconsciously try to ward off any potential competition. Of course, this behavior can go too far and become unhealthy. But a little bit of jealousy is actually a sign that she's fallen hard. Sign number 7, she gets extra attentive to your needs and preferences. Another telltale sign is that she'll start becoming hyper-attentive to your needs, preferences, and little quirks. Maybe she remembers the types of foods you like, the shows you enjoy watching, or the kinds of gifts you appreciate. Or maybe she goes out of her way to do little thoughtful things for you, like making your favorite snack or picking up an item she knows you need. This heightened awareness and consideration is her way of showing you how much she cares. She's paying close attention to the details of your life because you've become a top priority to her. It's her way of saying, I see you, I know you, and I want to make you happy. Sign number 8, she makes future plans that include you. Another telltale sign that a woman is head over heels is that she'll start making future plans that involve you. Maybe she mentions an upcoming concert or trip and automatically includes you in the plans. Or maybe she talks about things she wants to do with you months down the line. This is a huge indicator that she sees a long-term future with you and wants you to be a permanent fixture in her life. When a woman is truly in love, she doesn't just want to enjoy the present moment with you, she wants to build a future together. And that kind of forward-thinking, commitment-oriented mindset is a clear sign of her deep feelings. Sign number 9, she supports and champions your dreams and goals. Another way a woman expresses her love is by wholeheartedly supporting and championing your dreams, goals, and ambitions. If she's truly smitten, she'll take a genuine interest in what's important to you, whether it's your career, hobbies, or personal aspirations. She'll ask questions, offer encouragement, and do whatever she can to help you succeed. This isn't just because she wants you to be happy, it's also because your accomplishments and fulfillment are important to her. After all, when you win, she wins too. A woman in love sees your journey as her own, and she'll do everything in her power to lift you up and cheer you on. Sign number 10, she misses you when you're apart. And finally, the 10th and perhaps most obvious sign that a woman is madly in love with you is that she simply can't stand to be away from you. When you're apart, whether it's for a day or a week, she'll make it crystal clear that she misses you terribly. Maybe she texts you constantly, calls you frequently, or just seems a little down and melancholy. Or maybe she rushes to see you the moment you're reunited, clinging to you and soaking up your presence. Whatever the case may be, her strong aversion to being separated from you is a telltale indicator of her deep, deep feelings. When a woman is head over heels, your absence leaves a gaping hole in her heart that she just can't wait to fill. Conclusion. So there you have it, my friends, the 10 unmistakable signs that the woman in your life is madly in love with you. Of course, every relationship is unique, and the specific ways these signs manifest can vary. But if you start to notice a combination of these behaviors, it's a sure sign that your partner has fallen for you in a big way. And knowing that can be incredibly empowering, helping you to nurture that connection, build trust and intimacy, and take your relationship to incredible new heights. So keep your eyes peeled, pay attention to the subtle cues, and embrace the fact that you've captured her heart. Because there's nothing quite like being the object of a woman's affection. Thanks so much for tuning in today, my friends. I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you all the very best on your relationship journeys.